Welcome to my channel and today's video. If this is your first time here, please do click on that subscribe button and you can give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Leave me a comment in the box below and stalk me on Instagram at Kaz Loves Cakes. Now, this is a very big video and there's no way I could tackle this alone. So I have enlisted the help of my friend Alastar.
Hello!
Because today's video is all about
Doughnut Wars!
Alastar.
Hello.
Have you ever heard of Doughnut Time?
No.
Have you heard of Project D? Ignore the box that's sat right next to with Project D on it.
No.
Doughnuts.
Donuts? No.
He's not been watching my videos.
Maybe I might have missed that one.
I've done all three several times. This is why Alastar is perfect. Not only has he not heard of these companies, he's never seen the donuts.
No, never.
And I know what you'll be doing this weekend. You'll be catching up on my videos.
100%.
But he's never tried them. And he's not going to know which one is which. So his opinion will be completely unbiased and uninfluenced. My opinion will be great, but I know which donut is which and I know which one is from which company. So I just thought two opinions better than one. So the way this is going to work, we're going to try 3 different donuts in each round, and there are 3 rounds. So that is 9 donuts.
That's some good maths. Good maths.
And we will then rate each donut first, second and third. And then we'll let you know which one is the winner.
I'm excited.
You ready for round 1, Alastar?
Ready. Let's do this.
First in the ring is this ring from Doughnut Time, dipped in pink glaze and topped with rainbow sprinkles. This vegan contender from Project D is covered in pink coloured white chocolate and dipped in Homer sprinkles. Doughnuts are bringing everything to the ring with pink vanilla frosting party rings biscuits dipped in sprinkles.
Alastar's
Oh my
just
goodness.
seen the donuts. I don't think he expected them to be quite this big.
No, that's like a proper Homer Simpson donut.
They are. So this is the glazed and sprinkle round. Now this one does have party rings on it. I did try to get the party ring off. It broke. So yeah, I'll try the end with the sprinkles and no party ring on them.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. Just so you guys know, these were all baked on the same day. They were all delivered to me yesterday by the amazing Derek from DPD. God knows what he thought was happening when he delivered 3 massive boxes of donuts to me.
Wow. It's good.
Do you remember there's a lot more donuts to come?
So I'm going to stop there.
I like that one because that is, like you said, it's the Homer Simpson donut.
It's what you think of when you think of like a classic donut, isn't it?
I think it's light and fluffy, not too sweet.
But it's nice and sweet though. I like that.
Yeah, you want some sweetness, otherwise you may as well eat a bagel. Donut number 2. This one has less in the way of sprinkles and the icing looks a bit more sticky. And I think it looks a bit more dense on the inside. It's more chewy, I think. And the icing is more...
I don't know how to describe that. The icing. It's
I wanted
like,
to say slimy, but that's not...
yeah, are we going to say like kind of like
Wet.
similar as smoothie kind of?
The icing had a crunch to it.
Yes.
This is the kind of icing that, like...
This is going to make your finger sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why we have kitchen roll.
Yum.
Final one. I'm going to go for the end without party rings.
I'll go
on
for
it.
the end with.
Oh god, this one's messy.
It is.
This is the biggest of the 3.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it is certainly making a mess. That is a lot of sprinkles.
It's a lot of donut. Similar to the first one, the icing's that kind of sort of crunchy, sugary way.
Yeah, it's a really fluffy donut again.
Good.
And very sweet. I like that one. I like them all. Just in case you guys can hear it, the heavens have opened and there is actually a thunderstorm. But we are getting this video done because these donuts, how can we not?
I think it's a sign whenever you asked me to come down and assist with one of your videos, because it rained the last time.
It did.
I just bring the rain.
What's he like?
She brings the donuts, I bring the rain.
I know, I think I'm losing out. So, Alastar, what would you say your order is of preference?
Ooh, it's hard because I could easily eat all three of them.
Good, because you will be taking his half-eaten bits home.
Oh, I quite like the third one. Oh,
So would you put that first?
Maybe. Torn between the third and the first, because the first has more icing on it and I quite like icing.
Do you need another bite of each?
I'll try one more one of this one just to remind myself. For science.
We've got 6 more donuts to go, folks. 6 more. That's all I'm saying. And they get bigger.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I like that one has more icing on it, but I think I prefer that one. That one seemed a little bit sweeter. I'm gonna go for 3 for my first one.
Okay.
Because, like I said there, it was a little bit sweeter than number 1. Which I quite liked. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. Then I'll go for number 1 because it had more icing and more sprinkles on it. Because you can't have too much. And then I'll go for number 2. Not in any way because it tasted bad, because it was still just as good.
They're
all brilliant.
It's just the least good.
Yeah.
I would agree with that as the last one, but I think I would probably go 1, 2. At the moment, we are tied between these 2.
Ooh. So each donut, is that from a different place?
Yes. Yes, I thought we should establish each donut
Maybe
is
I
a
never
different
quite
company.
processed that.
Oh my god. Tied at equal at the end of round 1, we have Doughnut Time and Doughnotts.
Doughnut Time and Doughnotts.
Bottom of the leaderboard, Project D, but there's still all to play for.
You did mention all of them at the start of the video.
Next in from Doughnut Time, dipped in vanilla glaze, piped with vanilla buttercream, topped with cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie chunks, and drizzled with chocolate. Project D are coming in with a ring filled with dreamy vanilla custard, iced with vanilla fudge, and then covered in a handful of cookies and cream crumb and a swirl of milk chocolate. With all to play for, Doughnuts are going all out with chocolate frosting, crushed Oreo biscuits, and 2 full Oreo cookies.
For round 2, we have cookies and cream.
Oh, wow.
His face when I brought them in, and trust me, round 3, they are even bigger.
Edge.
First one.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't actually know if I can get this in my mouth.
Whoa. So is this like huge big bits of cookie chunks?
Cookie
sitting
dough
on-
and cookie.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
I want to eat all of this, but I can't.
That's a good start.
That is so sweet, but in a good way.
And there's so much on it.
This one's slightly smaller.
Looks nice though.
Oh, this one is filled.
Ooh.
That almost tastes a bit like coffee to me.
It does.
And it's not meant to be coffee. It's like, it tastes like a coffee custard in the middle.
A little bit.
It's
I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's a nice donut, but it's meant to be cookies and cream, so it doesn't taste like you expect, and that, for me, not good. Pull a bit.
Oh.
There we go.
This is Oreo one, I take it.
Yes, this has Oreos on it.
Other cookies are available. That's yummy.
It's very, very chocolatey. I have to say, this is a really easy round for me. I know exactly what order they're going in.
I think I know my order as well.
So, reveal.
I'm going to go for number 1.
Yep.
Because it's just so good. It's super sweet, super tasty. If it's cookies and cream flavour, it delivered on cookies and cream. So, what more could you want? Number 3. I would say that was more of like a chocolate donut, which again is no complaints from me because I'll eat anything with chocolate on it. So it just misses out in the top spot over number 1. And then number 2, again, not because it was bad in any way, but just I didn't expect it to taste like coffee. And I'm not a huge coffee fan.
I love coffee, but not when it's a cookies and cream donut. My order is actually exactly the same, except I would say number 1 is head and shoulders above the rest, but that's because I'm not a massive fan of chocolate flavoured things, so I would definitely go for that. However, I do like the coffee custard in number 2, but I would like to have been expecting it. The winner for round 2, that's Doughnut Time.
Yay, Doughnut Time! Woo!
Yep. So, unfortunately, Project D again, still at the back of the leaderboard. There is still all to play for with round 3.
The final contender from Doughnut Time, filled with Lotus Biscoff spread dipped in caramel glaze, drizzled with chocolate glaze, topped with caramel buttercream and a Lotus biscuit. Can Project D pull it back with a Biscoff fudge dip, a covering of Lotus crumb, then drizzled with white chocolate, filled generously with Biscoff spread and topped off with a Lotus biscuit? Doughnotts are hoping this donut can secure the trophy. Salted caramel frosting, Lotus Biscoff biscuits and chocolate drizzle.
Final round is Biscoff, because I know loads of you guys love Biscoff. I actually forgot to check with Alastar that he likes Biscoff. Luckily, he thinks he does.
I think I do.
But he's about to find out, because here we have the 3 Biscoff heavyweights.
I feel like it's something that I must have tried at some point, and yet I can't remember. Look at that. That's a lot. It's nice. It's very sweet as well.
You definitely got the half more filling.
Are you jealous?
I'm jealous.
That was nice. I like that.
Number 2. Not as sweet, I don't think.
I was just going to say that, yeah. Not quite as strong a flavour either, actually. Still nice though. Oh my god, this one is huge.
It is.
Look at the size of that! This is like the video I messaged you with earlier on. This is what I feel like Rocky would have been like when he got that big donut.
We're putting ourselves through this so you guys don't have to. So, Alastar,
Yes.
the rankings.
Rankings. I think this might be the same as round 2. I really liked number 1. I thought it had a lot more flavour to it and it was really sweet, as I mentioned earlier, and I quite like that. So, number 1. Then number 3, just because just wasn't quite as flavourful as the first one. And then number 2, again, for the same reasons, it was slightly less flavour to it than that one, and it wasn't quite as sweet. But all 3, I'd still happily shove in my face.
I have to say, once again, I concur. Number 1 for me, definitely. It is sweeter and it's not as filled with Biscoff, and I find an awful lot of Biscoff filling, which number 2 has, can be a bit dry. We have Doughnut Time again, Project D and Doughnotts, and to be honest, there's no consulting to be done because we have an out-and-out winner, Doughnut Time, first in every round except round 1 where you put it second.
Oh, sorry.
But it was a close second.
It was.
Project D, unfortunately, we both put last in every round. I just think their donuts are more chewy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
and they're
like,
not sweet.
yeah, and I mean, it's not like a bad thing. It's just our personal taste, I guess. I wouldn't say that any single one of them were bad in any way.
No, I mean, I will probably have Project D Doughnutts again. And you might now that you know they exist.
Now that I know that they exist.
But I think when you've got such a big donut, you really need to go all out with the flavours in the toppings, and they just weren't as sweet.
Yeah, if you're going to be so impactful with the big donut then you have big donut, big flavour, big icing, big filling, big everything. Go big or go home.
Small price.
Small
please.
price, of course, yes. Yeah. That's the only thing it should be small.
And the Doughnutts ones are lovely. I just think Doughnut Time have got the edge.
Think so? I agree. I think my favourite out of all of them, if we were to put them all together, was probably the first cookies and cream
Oh
one.
yeah, that's exactly the one that I would go for.
So good.
The icing was really sweet, but kind of buttery.
It was like a buttercream, like from inside a cake, wasn't it? It was so nice.
They just got the balance exactly right with that one.
Perfect,
So yeah, that is donut of the day.
When's the donut wars?
So I hope you have enjoyed this video with Alastar.
Thank you so much for having me once again. I had a great time.
Do check out his channel. He's got one video on there of him singing.
A whole one video.
Yeah, he needs to upload more. It's like 4 years old as well.
Literally.
So, but I will be dragging him out hopefully for some more taste tests. You can feel free to drop comments in the box below about any suggestions that you have of what you might like to see us try. We're going to stuff ourselves silly with donuts. Thank you for watching, and do hope you'll come back for the next video. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Ice, ice,
baby. The thing is that the vanilla ice version or the Jedward version?
Jedward. Vanilla ice, of course.
Of course. It's only one option, is there?
Take your donuts and leave.
I'll take them all, thank you.